definitely we have seen an absolute change in the way, first of all, governments look at nuclear energy. They realize that if they want to meet climate ambitions in a timely manner, in a cost-effective manner, in an equitable manner that is going to achieve competitiveness and socio-economic development, nuclear energy needs to be a part of the mix. Not the only part, but certainly a significant part. So that is from the policy-making point of view. But frankly, I think that you are seeing the intensive energy users, the technology companies, AI, the large metallurgical industry, the oil and gas, plastics, cement, ceramics, all these energy sources that need 24/7 energy, they are looking at nuclear energy as one of the key sources that can actually provide that. So the entire really ecosystem of how we look at the future of our large energy systems has radically changed in the last couple of years.
To what extent has that boom in demand from the tech sector changed the outlook for nuclear? To what extent is that driving the momentum that you're seeing behind nuclear as an option now?
Well, clearly the AI revolution has really woken all of us up to the fact that we really have an energy crisis in front of us. So that is a wake-up moment for all of us. We are electrifying transport. We are electrifying heating and cooling in our houses. We are electrifying absolutely everything. So it's not surprising that the electricity demand at a global level is going to increase. And frankly, if you think about it, there is today 800 million people all over the world with zero access to any kind of electricity. So obviously those people are going to want to have the same quality of life that you and I are enjoying today. So that demand has been around for a while. So definitely, yes, AI is a wake-up moment, but clearly it's not the only driver for the demand.
Just to that story though around the pricing that some of the big AI players are now committing to if they sign up for nuclear. I mean, the biggest one, of course, was Microsoft with the long-term nuclear energy deals that it's been cutting. What's the pricing look like from sourcing nuclear energy versus more traditional forms?
Well, I mean, clearly it has to be competitive. I mean, so as you know, these large technology companies, they are not going to move into deals that don't make them competitive. So there is two things. I mean, you know that right now, nuclear energy is a cost-effective source of energy compared to all other energy sources at a global level. We have seen this in Europe, we see this in North America. But more importantly, it is a matter of there are not too many other choices to have abundant, affordable, 24/7 carbon-free electricity. So this is part of the reason what we are seeing, as you said, Microsoft working together with Constellation to repower a nuclear power plant that had been prematurely shut down. And you are seeing Google working with Kairos and others to actually incentivize the construction of advanced small modular reactors. Yeah. You are seeing Amazon, etc.
Yeah, so the reason I ask you this is because I wonder whether some of this demand that we're seeing across in the AI space is spilling across into nuclear and creating some sort of exuberance. Because one of the renewable players, very big wind turbine players, said to us, look, it's not about price at this stage for some of the AI players, it's about certainty of supply, that if they've got a window of a couple of years and they've got the supply coming through, then the price is less significant. So you mentioned that it is, but I beg to differ, and I wonder whether it is the case that these players know they've got huge demands at this stage for supply and they're willing to take it at whatever cost.
Well, you know, I think that when we look at nuclear energy, you really need to take a look at the entire business case, okay? So yes, it is true that nuclear energy, as most carbon-free energy sources, is capital intensive. So you are going to see a relatively large investment at the front end. But now, afterwards, you are going to have an asset that is going to operate for the next 60, 80, 100 years with absolutely flat price. So the price of nuclear electricity is going to be relatively constant for the rest of its entire operating life, which is unique to nuclear. It's not going to depend on market pricing, it's not going to depend on the weather or the season. So this is what we are seeing, that the technology companies are seeing. They are looking at 60 years, 80 years of electricity. And frankly, we are seeing the same thing for other energy users. So think about Dow Energy. They are partnering with X Energy because they need heat. They need carbon-free heat for their chemical factories. So once again, they are looking at an energy source that is going to provide steam at a constant price for the next 60, 80, 100 years. So let's look at the entire business case.